Okay, at this time we're going to design part 10 as you see here. So let's go ahead and get back to AutoCAD and we'll get started on that. And again, as always, we start with our master border sheet. We immediately save that master border sheet to part 10. So I'll select part 9 and change the 9 to a 10. Hit save. Okay. Now we should be set to our sheet level, which we are, and we're going to go and fix this right here. We'll turn that to a 10. Okay. Now we'll go and set this to, I'll get out of that first. We'll go set ourselves to the ortho layer and we'll get started on drawing our lines in. Okay, just had a quick conversation with Mr. Royal, our past principal. What a great guy he is. And we're going to go back now and we're going to go ahead and get back on this and draw in our alignment guides. Okay, hit spacebar, hit spacebar again to repeat the command, and we'll put this in. Escape and spacebar, spacebar. Okay, got that in. Now let's go do an offset. And we're going to key in 2.5. Hit a spacebar, escape, spacebar again, key in 0.75. Let's get these two guides right here. It's going up. Whoops, if I grab it. Okay, got that. Let's go back to this side over here. Got that in. Awesome. Escape, spacebar, and let's do 1.25. All right. Put that down there. Okay, now let's get to our friend the trim. Friend the trim, I like that. We'll go ahead and do this. Trim these guys out. Whoops. Hand slip and got the border sheet. Okay, we'll come down here, get that out. Go there. And all right, we got that in. That looks good. So now let's go ahead and save our file again. You know, every chance you get, try to save it because that way you don't have a problem with it. Now, when we look back at this drawing right here, we've got to make sure that we get that center line in. Okay, that center line uses a hidden line. So it's real simple. We'll go ahead and we've got ourselves set to hidden line. We'll go ahead and put that bad boy in right there. Looks good. Let's go back. Since we're in center line, we need to come down 0.5 for that center line. All right, we'll come over here to offset, and we'll key in 0.5 because remember the last time we did that was 0.125. So we'll come down here. So now I'm going to select that, go back over here to hidden line, make it hidden line. Easy peasy. Now we need to come up a quarter off this, and we need to go a quarter off those over there. So that's going to be easy. We hit offset again, and it's going to ask us for an offset distance. We'll say 0.25. Roll up on this, grab that one, come over here, grab this one, roll out, come up here to this. Let's see here, get that one up. Now we got to be a quarter over on these too, so that's going to be easy. Okay, got that. Looks great. All right, so now the top's done. We just got to work on this right view here because if you look, the front view's done. So now it's just the right view. So we're going to go ahead and create a line, and we're going to use this target point and extend off of that, and we're going to draft in this line right there. Oh, good. It's still in dash, so we'll go back over here and make sure we set to continuous. That's good. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing again. We'll hit our space bar, and we're going to go off that, project off that using that green line. We're going to come over here and draw all the way over to 375, and then we're going to go down here. Apparently I still left it in hidden line mode. So select this one, hold our shift key and grab the other one. Will it let me do that? No, AutoCAD will not. So I'll come back over here and hit continuous. Click out here. Okay, we'll grab this one, and it's still set to hidden. We'll go back to continuous. Okay, that's good. Now let's go ahead and get our friend the trim. Trim this, Trim that. We'll trim this out, this, and get that. Oh yes, and that centerpiece there. So let's take a look at that real quick. Does that look right? Yeah, it looks right. All right, good. So now we're going to go work on the ISO, but before we do that, we're going to hit save. We're going to come down here and set ourselves normal to, or set ourselves on that level, our layer, right there, okay, for ISO. Now this may seem a little intimidating on designing this, but it's actually really not. It's actually a fun part to design. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go off of this here. Got our line command, and we're going to come up like the full size. Whoops, we're still set to, let's go to continuous. Let's do that again, continuous. Okay, that's active. Come up here, now come up here. We're going to go up 1.25. Okay, got to make sure we are in the 90 degrees, which we're not. I'll tab over and make sure we're at 90 degrees. Good. Now we're going to come off this 0.25. Okay, then we're going to make another line 0.25. Then we're going to make another line 0.25. You're probably saying, well, Platt, why didn't you do that and just draw a whole 3/4 of an inch? Here's why. We'll go and select that middle line right there and get rid of it because we don't need it. So now we're going to take this line here, come down 2.5. Let's make sure that we tab over and we're on our projection line. Yeah, it looks like it. Hit enter. I'm going to come back this way, 0.25. I'm going to go back up here to this guy right there. If I can find it. Let me zoom up on this. I'm going to make sure I'm snapping right on that thing. Okay, we got it. Hit escape. Roll out. Now we're going to basically do the same thing on the back side of this part here. Okay, hit a space bar again. We should be in our line command 2.5. Okay, we'll go back this way, 0.25. We'll come back this way. Put that in. Awesome. That looks really good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and design from here down, which should be 1.25. Okay. Remember, it's in the middle this time, so it's going to go over halfway, so 0.375. And we're going to come up, I believe that's 0.25. Not 100% sure. Yes, it is 0.25. Hit enter. Then we'll come out here, 0.375. Okay. Come back up here. That should intersect just fine. Perfect. Now let's go back to that drawing real quick. So this comes down 0.5 for this section right here. So we'll hit our tab bar and we'll come down here. We'll say 0.5, enter. Come down this way, 0.25, and come back up here. Hit escape. We'll go ahead and enter space bar again. Come up to where that intersects. Ah, that looks good. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're going to come back up this way on that projection line, 2.5. Alright, looks great. Now we're just going to do the same thing over here. We're going to come back on that projection until we intersect that line, which is great. We'll hit the TR command, which is trim, and we'll go ahead and hit that and clean that out. Oh, we got to finish this part up here. Let's go ahead and get this. Come down here. Alright. Kind of looks like a weird tuning fork, but I think that'll work. Looks good. Nice part. Nice part. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set myself on the ortho layer, turn off the ISO, hit my trim command, and just get rid of that. Turn the ISO layer back on, and run my mouse over there so that way it pops back up. Come back over here and click. And what we're going to do now is go ahead and do our dimensions. I get the dimension command started. We're going to go and start off the top up here like you see. Come over here to this. Come up. 0.5. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to double click on this. We're going to hit delete. 5.1234. Enter. Boom. Got it in there. All right. Nice. Go ahead and do a dimension again from hit space bar. Whoops, go back to that dimension command. Come up here. I didn't get that guy correctly. Let me roll up on this a little better. Go back to this. Make sure you get that little green box around there. I want to come out about right here, hit escape, grab this. There, oops, do that again, Platt. Okay, now remember this is, got to multiply that times 2, which that would be 1.5123 double quote. Nice, that looks good. Check that dimensions, got those. So when you come in here and get these little dimensions in right here, okay. So we'll roll up on this, get our dimension command again. Okay, come off that. We're going to double click on that. We're going to hit delete and say 1.1234, double quote. Click off here to outer space. Yep, we got that right. Okay, now we'll come down here and get this one. And so I'm going to go from here down instead. Come over, I'm going to line up on this, which is good. Okay, now I'm going to hit this. I'm going to take this guy. Oh, it's going to move the whole thing. Okay, well, all right. We'll hit that real quick. Let me hit delete. And that's going to be, what's that going to be? Yeah, 0.5. Okay, double quote. Okay. Now, let me see if I can change this here. I'm going to have to probably move this guy over. Tell you what, we're going to do this again. Get rid of this altogether. And I'm going to go up this time. I'm going to go dimension up. Let's see if that makes a difference. I'm going to snap onto that. That looks good. Escape. Click this so I can get that control point. I did not want to do that. Let's see if I can move that. No, it's not letting me move it. Unless I come over here like this. Well, we'll go with that. Double click on that. 0.5123, double quote. Hit that delete on that other stuff and we're good to go. All right, I'll accept that. Okay, let's go over here and dimension this. Now, it's going to be a lot of dimensions on this, but we can make it happen. Okay, roll over here. Let's go get a quick save on the file. Let's go ahead and get our dimension from here up to there. We'll come off that 0.5 and we'll come down here and click on this. Okay, hit delete. That's going to be a 2.5, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, we got that in. Now let's come down here and get that 0.75 dimension in the right view. So we'll come over here, double click that, yeah. We'll come over here and we're gonna start from here over to here and we're gonna pull down. I don't like that. I'm gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna start from here because I don't want my dimension string. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, double click on that. Hit delete, 0.7500, quote, shift quote. Okay, got that. Now we gotta get those two up at the top. Let's take a look at that again. Okay, so my guess, not that I have this 100% figured out, is to go from this side to there, come up on that, hit the delete key on that, go 0.5. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, 0.5. That's it. Double quote. That in there. Roll out. Let's see if we can get this guy here. I may have to move that up. Let's see if we can make it happen. Yeah, I do need to move that up. Okay, I'm going to grab him. I actually made a mistake on that last drawing he showed you. Had to overlap dimension strings. So, okay, we'll take this guy up. I like that a whole lot better. All right, so now what I want to do is escape, dimension again, and I'll come up this time that high. Take this guy down a little bit. Just didn't want those terminators to overlap too much. They're going to overlap a little bit, so I guess I have to get over it. Whoops, I don't want to go that far. Control Z. There we go. Just grab one of these control handles, pull it down. Got a little overlap there, but it's not the end of the world. Little Chinaman and Chinaland and Mexican man and Mexican land. They can figure out how to make these parts based on those dimensions the way they're laid out. All right, that looks pretty darn good. All right, so let's go ahead and save this file. Always got to get them saved. And now we got them saved. Let's go to our, hit escape. Let's go to our friend layout 2. Looks pretty good. Let's go right mouse click. Once you get your plot set up and everything, it's just, especially off that master border sheet, it just gets so much easier time and time again. Again, previous plot, which we've done on 9, 8, 7, all of them. And it's going to come out and ask me for a file name. I'm going to scroll down here, find 9, find 9. And what we're going to do with find 9 is get that out, get that part number 10 in there. Boom, there it is. So it's going to write that out. It should give us a little message down here. We'll kill that message. We'll go back over to our documents folder. We'll scroll down here, and sure enough, there's our part. We'll right mouse click on it and open it with Chrome. And we'll rotate this once, and there's our new part drawing. It looks really good. I think that one will do us some good. So now, go back to the file folder. Remember, same thing again. Insert a thumb drive or a memory stick. Drag this file over to the memory stick. Then right mouse click on the memory stick and eject it. Or you can come down here, and there should be a USB thing down here. You can eject it from there as well. But I normally just right mouse click on that and do the eject. Okay, so we're good on that. And then we take it over to the computer that's by the laser engraver and print off that laser printer over there. Okay, we're good. Let's go on to part number 15.